The escalation of the conflict in Afghanistan has dominated the nightly news this year, and the rising death toll has left many families devastated. But alongside the tragic reports of loss and sacrifice, there are also stories of astonishing bravery. And even among these, our next winner stands out.
Suicide bombers, primed to commit mass murder. It's a threat that troops in Afghanistan have to contend with every day. And for Sergeant Noel Connolly, on patrol on the outskirts of Kandahar, that threat became a terrifying reality.
On this particular operation, we'd moved forward into a small school area. The lads cleared the school. It had been used by the Taliban. It had been destroyed by the Taliban.
It was a bit of a buzz in here, if you know what I mean. People seemed to be, like, leaving the area a bit, and we thought it was about to kick off.
As the troops held firm in the compound, a call came over the comms with a chilling warning.
It was identified that there was a possible suicide bomber en route to us on a motorcycle. He appeared and he literally flashed by the gap in the wall where I was stood, at which point I remember saying to the two Marines that were with me, "We're going to have him." I was closing at a fairly rapid rate, but with my left hand, I was indicating for him to move away from the bike. And then it was at that point there was a loud crack.
The crack was the sound of a detonator.
I knew what it was, and about 1,000 things went through my head.
As the man went for a second attempt to set off the bomb, Noel made a split-second decision.
I just increased my pace, grabbed him by the scruff of the neck and pushed him as hard as I could backwards off the motorcycle.
It was later found that the motorbike's 2 saddlebags were packed with 150 pounds worth of explosives.
If the individual had successfully detonated the device, a lot of people would have died. There's no two ways about that.
Exceptional events take place every day in Afghanistan, but this was really an indication that Sergeant Connolly is the bravest of the brave.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Sergeant Noel Connolly. I must tell you, ladies and gentlemen, that persuading Noel to come here was probably one of the most difficult jobs we've had in years. He is a very reluctant and very modest hero, so I don't know what it is that you particularly want to say to people.
Been very lucky to have worked with some awesome blokes. I include the whole of 3 Commander Brigade. As far as I'm concerned, all them blokes should be stood here, and it was very much a collective effort, and it still is. And people have got to remember that as we speak, there's people putting themselves in danger on a daily basis, and it should never be forgotten. It's an important thing.
Well, to present you with your award, Noel, a man who, after hearing your story, not surprisingly, wanted to be here tonight to meet you in person. He's one of our most acclaimed actors, Ray Winston.
At ease, Sarge. At ease. What I was going to say, Noel is one of those people who are extraordinary people working in very difficult circumstances, and I've been lucky enough to go out there and see it for myself how these boys work, and it makes me very proud to be here tonight, and it's an honour to present this to you. By the way, you didn't even tell your mum what you'd done, did you?
No.
It was your sister who at the turn.
Yeah.
So you're more scared of your mum than what you are more scared of. I can understand that. You know, but I'd like to say it is an honour and I'm a privilege to bring this here for you tonight.
Congratulations to Sergeant Noel Connolly.